What about drugs and you? I mean, I know you messed around a little bit with stuff, but not to the point
my
of...
drug use, I mean, compared to my brother, it's, kind of a millip drop. But I did start smoking dope when I was 23. And it was absolutely true, because I did not, in my environment in Beverly, no one, even then, very few people were even smoking grass. But I'm 23 in New York, and I remember the first time I did smoke grass, and I had a great time. And then through my 20s, kind of like occasional, not so much. And yes, I lived at the Bel Air Hotel, and I stashed some in the hillside next to my little cabin there, cottage there. And I grew a mountainside of marijuana plants, it seemed.
But Quaaludes were your drug of choice?
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
The greatest drug ever invented.
Okay, explain. As somebody who's not done Quaaludes before, explain that.
They don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's long past my time for it, whatever, but Quaaludes were a drug that made you feel so completely well and safe, with no after effects and no addictive nature to them. They weren't addictive, though if you could get them, you'd get them. And for a relatively short, this probably lasted, 4 years, something like that. These are the years of Studio 54, 78 to 80, basically. They were the drug of life.
How about the best time you ever had at Studio 54?
Oh, I had so many great times. I mean, the fact that I'm alive is the miracle of the
Oh, come on, really?
Oh, yeah, all of us. I mean, well, you have to picture this. So we're in a, kind of defined group of us. So I'm 36 years old, 35, 36 years old. And I'm working every day at probably 8 or 9 o'clock at the latest, till 7 or 8 at night. I'm working really hard. And at 11 or 12 o'clock, we all gather at one of our friends' houses and stay there for an hour or two, go to studio at 1:30, stay till 4.
Sometimes 5.
Or so, or 5. I don't know about the sleeping part, and then go to work at 8 in the morning, and did this.
With a big job.
Yeah, I was chairman of Paramount. And now this was not every night, but this was probably 3 or 4 nights a week, and not weekends. So this was weeknights. I mean, it's just, I don't know how me and Dion, my wife, not then, but we were together during part of those years. So yeah, it was a miracle of survival.
You said you participated in extreme hedonistic behavior at Studio 54.
Yeah. Now the thing is, what I did not do, which almost everyone at Studio did, I did not do coke.
Why?
And I was afraid. I mean, I could never be, given my brother, I could, too close to the idea that I could be addicted to something would be, a cross to a vampire. So I could never go there. So lots of my friends were in the basement of Studio doing cocaine. Not me once ever.
And what's crazy about all of that is, with as much stuff as you could have gotten yourself in trouble for, you then almost killed yourself through smoking.
This is totally true. And it is really amazingly true. But then, because at that time, we really didn't know smoking was dangerous. Everybody smoked.
You still smoke today?
Oh my God, no. No. But, when I was growing up and whatever, I started smoking when I was 16. And there was no perceived danger in it.
When was the moment you realized you had to stop?
Well, because it was disgusting. I had to stop. And actually, Dion almost left me many times because at the like in the morning, I smoked so many cigarettes. There'd be like a bowl or an ashtray that was kind of big, and there'd be 30 cigarettes in it by 12 o'clock or something during the morning as I'm getting grosses from movies all over the country. I would be smoking these cigarettes. But it wasn't until 25 years later I thought, this is awful. It's a smelly, dirty thing. Again, I didn't think it was for health reasons. I just thought it was cruddy. And I actually stopped smoking by saying, one day when I woke up, I said, I don't need the next cigarette. I'm gonna keep smoking. I'm not gonna, of course, stop smoking. How could I do that? I've been smoking forever, many packs a day. But I don't need the next cigarette. And the more I said it, from that literal moment, I stopped smoking. And I never had any withdrawal, I never had anything, but it was this mantra of, yeah, I'm gonna smoke, but I don't need that next cigarette.
But it was the vaping that then caused the lung?
Then I didn't smoke a cigarette for at least 20 years, 25 years, something like that. But I did start vaping, and it collapsed my lung. And I would say to anybody, anyone, the worst thing you can do is smoke. If you need to, have to do that. Hopefully don't, but don't vape. Vape's dangerous, because I absolutely believe that if you vape a lot, which is what most people who vape do, I'm talking about not vaping marijuana, I'm talking about pure tobacco. Mm-hmm. If you vape, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get probably cancer. And I absolutely believe that.